It's time to learn, repair, and maintain everything coffee. Instructional videos brought to you by WholeLatteLove.com.
In this video, we're going to talk about how to adjust the coffee strength on your Brera, and also on how to use the bypass doser, which is up here, which is for pre-ground coffee. First, we'll talk about doing the pre-ground coffee in the bypass doser. You only want to use 1 scoop of coffee in there, and you don't want to use like a drip blend here. It's not going to be very good. It'll work in most cases, but sometimes they're so coarse that it actually won't work. The machine will dump the coffee dry. It won't work quite right. You can use some commercial available coffees, like a Danesi makes a nice one, and the Illy. When you're doing it, just put 1 level scoop of coffee. Don't go more than that. Stick in the bypass doser here. Go to the front. Push this button until you see that scoop button light. Normally you'll see 1, 2, 3, and there's your different choices. Then you hit your coffee button. I'll do an espresso, so I'll push that button there, and it'll start to brew for us. There's a cup on there. Now you got to be careful about the coffee that you're using. You don't want to use a coffee that's too fine. I have some coffee here that we use in our commercial machine here at the office, and I'm going to dump a little bit out here for you.
When you say commercial, you're talking about a machine with a portafilter and you just ground it and tamped it yourself.
Exactly. It might not actually be a commercial machine. It might be a nice semi-automatic, like a Gaggia or an Extra Bar or an ECM, something with a portafilter on it. Not a pressurized portafilter, but a commercial style. Okay, and this is what the machine here actually grinds.
So that was ground in this machine, the grinder in that machine.
That's what we use in our machine for brewing our espresso here, our commercial style machine.
Too fine.
Yep, it's too fine. And then I'll put a little bit of drip coffee up here. And this is pretty close to a standard drip coffee, so you can see the difference.
And you don't want to use drip coffee.
You do not want to use drip. I mean, if you do, don't use a full scoop, and it's going to be watery. It's not going to taste great, but everybody's taste is different, so who am I to tell you? That's the basics on this, and this setting here was on the finest setting in the grinder here. Okay.
And then for the different coffee strengths on the machine?
Yep, that's adjusted over here. It goes between 7 and 10.5 grams. 1 bean, 7 grams. 2 beans, approximately 9, and 3 beans, about 10.5 grams.
And what's the usual dose in, like, for a single shot, commercial? You're in a cafe.
That'll run, depends on the cafe. If you're doing a double shot, some people will go 18 to 20 grams. It really depends on what type of cafe you're in and what machine they're using. Sure. And barista's choice.
Barista's choice.
Yeah. So that's the basics on coffee strength.
Hey, why not subscribe now for easy free access to more videos on everything coffee, brought to you by WholeLatteLove.com.